It is Prime Day 2023. What's good? I have got some of the most fire deals for you, and these are just for DJs, so you know you came to the best place. We got the best DJ Prime deals, and you're gonna want to stay till the end because I found some fire deals out there. And I'm not gonna keep talking. I know how much you guys hate when I talk. We're just gonna jump right into the deals. We're gonna make this a very quick video because there's probably gonna be more stuff coming out. I might make another video, so just stay tuned. But right now, I've seen a lot of stuff just selling out. You guys are gonna want to go buy this stuff right away. Massive savings. There's probably a few that you might not need, but let's jump right into it. This stuff is fire. All right, and first things first, I hate you Americans so much because you guys get the craziest deals I've ever seen. If you guys watch my Black Friday, this is the same hard drive that I got. I love this hard drive. This hard drive is so incredible. It's so fast, so rugged. You don't even know that you're using a hard drive, and this is a 4 terabyte for $200. $200. You're saving $230 here. I paid, I think, $250 just for my 2 terabyte. So I'm so mad. I might even just order this from you guys and then pay the $50 shipping because it's not that cheap up here. This is the best deal that I've ever seen in my entire life. If you guys are running Serato, and I hope you guys are, and you guys have music, you need to back up your music. I'm telling you right now, it's so important to back up your music. Even if you're just using this as strictly a backup and you're not even using this as your club drive, you need this. For me, I use a hard drive when I DJ. I like keeping my music on a hard drive. It's just the easiest way for me to move it from my desktop to computer over to my MacBook. I love having a hard drive. I hate that it's only 2 terabytes, but we only get what we get in Canada. Link will be in the description. Don't even think about this right now. Go buy this hard drive right now. Do not think about it. Like, if you watch my videos and you trust me, I'm telling you, this is the best deal I've ever seen in my entire life. You will not be sad about buying this hard drive. It's so incredible. And the feedback that I got from recommending this, people love it. So I'm telling you, this is the hard drive. And next up, let's stick with the hard drives. This is more so if you just use a home computer. If you don't know what these M2 internal solid state drives are, they're incredible. Like, if you're gaming or anything, or you need more space on your home computer, this thing is absolutely incredible. I have this exact same drive. I paid a lot more than this. It is $69. Incredible. This is faster than the solid state drives, like faster than the drives that I just showed you. If you just want to get this and put it in an external enclosure, you can do that as well. And it's just going to be like the fastest drive that you're ever going to find. This price right here is incredible. Do not sleep on this. Next up, I've heard a lot about these Phenyx mics. I have 2 different sets. The next one's going to be a 4 handheld set. I've heard so many good things about these mics. I've actually tried to reach out to them to try and get some to test and show you guys, but unfortunately I haven't got them yet. But from what I've heard, there's a lot of people that are backing these mics. If you don't want to spend $1,000 on a Shure mic, these might be the best things that you can get. They're $30 off, 119 bucks. This is probably a big steal. Again, I have not used them. I really want to use them. So shout out Phenyx Pro. I need some mics to test so I can tell everyone about them. But from what I've heard from a lot of people, these mics are really good and you're not going to be sad about this purchase as well. 33% of people have already got this, so I would probably hop on this. You can definitely change up your channels. You can auto scan. They seem legit. I've never used them, but these are supposed to be really good mics. Next up, we got the 4 kit. And what I was going to say on the other one, this one is the exact same thing, but I have the Shure SLX series, which is only one single mic. It's kind of frustrating having only one mic because I gotta go run to the podium when people are doing their speeches. I either gotta hand it off to them, or if I gotta use it, sometimes I'll carry just my handheld myself. Like, I'll plug one in, I'll run 2 different mics. One is a corded handheld. I'll do that if I know that for most of the time, or it's a big wide range. of space that I would have to run to go get the mic back. If I know that there's going to be an issue mic wise, I'll always bring a second one, but that's something that's really frustrating with the Shure. You basically only get one mic per kit. I know it's better for like interference and it's going to be a better build, but from what I've heard, these Phenyx Pro mics are really, really good for what you're paying. $90 off, $169. 60% of people have claimed this, so I'm gonna get this video out immediately so you guys can see this and hop on this. From what I've heard, these mics are a steal. Again, never used them, but one, very frustrating only having one mic. I have to run a corded mic, and that kit cost me over $1,000. This could be worth it just to test it out. If it sucks, it's Amazon. You send them right back. You know what it is. Next up, we got the Blue Yeti USB microphone. This is what I'm using right now. It's hooked up right now. If you're doing a lot of consultations or still on Zoom a lot, you want to have a good microphone. You want to sound good. Your clients are going to be able to tell. They're going to be able to hear if it doesn't sound good. You just want a good mic. It's $50 off. I think I spent $150 Canadian to purchase this. This is a steal. It's a great mic. You don't have to worry about getting a condenser box. You don't need phantom power. You don't got an XLR. It's just a USB in. You're good to go. And it sounds decent. It's not incredible. It's not the best mic that I've ever had. I actually sent back a condenser because it wasn't that much better than this one. It's a really good mic. I give you my full endorsement on this Blue Yeti mic. It's great. I'm using it right now. You can hear me. You can hear what I'm saying. There might be a little bit of background noise. Maybe you heard the guy mowing out there probably 5 minutes ago. If you can hear that, that's as good as it's gonna get. These things look dope. These are, if you have issues with sound, like you got neighbors who are banging on the wall. Luckily, my neighbors know, and I open the window and I'm so loud, but I'm a great community member. Like, I'm great on the street. I'm very nice. I help people out with everything, so no one bugs me about my sound levels. But if you're in like an apartment building or something, these things will be really good for you. They're cheap. It's not a massive discount, but it's 20% off. Like, that's great. You get a 12 pack, so you're getting like a foot, I guess. A foot, 12. Oh, they're all 12 inch by 10. Whatever it is, you can make like a pretty decent sized setup here. They're fireproof, probably decent. If you have an issue with noise, I would probably pick these up, no questions asked. Next up, here we go. Here is the deal of all deals. These are steals right here. Like, I'm running all Amazon basic XLR cables and I have no problem with them. Luckily, I would say you're gonna want a bunch of these, like 50 foot, at least 150 foot. Just last Saturday, I needed to bust out my 50 foot and it wasn't even long enough. I had to add in more cabling. So always roll around with a cable bag with so many extras. You never know the setting that you're going to show up to, so it's better to just have some cables. I don't have two. I'll probably, going forward, I'm going to buy another 50 foot as soon as this video is done. I'm going to buy another one just so I have two 50 foot so I can kind of go anywhere in a room. This was a massive venue and it had to sound right in the way that they wanted me to set up. I needed long feet. My normal go-to is going to be these 25 footers. So if you get a 2-pack, you're gonna get 12% off. Not massive deal, but still, like, not bad. 25 footer is kind of my go-to for all speakers. I'll use 10 foots. I would like smaller, but if I'm using just a microphone, like I'm cording in my mic, as I was saying, a 10 foot is great, which is 30% off. You're gonna want a 10 foot. This is in a 2-pack. Let's check it. Oh, it's even cheaper if you just get one. So I would say get all of these, like at least a 2-pack. If you don't have a bunch of XLRs, you need to have more XLRs than you know what to do with, and you should always be rolling around with them. They got a 4.7 rating. Like, I haven't had any problems with these XLRs yet. I've probably been running them for 2 to 3 years. And they're doing great. No problems at all. Big fan of them. I would get, definitely, I'd get a 6 foot. I'd get a 10 foot. I would get 2 25 foots and at least 150 foot. But again, your situation is always going to be different. But You never know what happens. I didn't know what I was getting into last weekend, and I needed probably, like, I need 100 feet anytime I ever go back to that venue, and I'm in that venue a lot, so better be safe than sorry. Next up, this just kind of fits in with the whole streaming thing. If you guys don't have a lighting kit, you should probably just get a lighting kit. You never know when they're gonna come in. You probably can't see it, but I got one here. I got one here. There's another one just sitting right over there. I know you can't see them because the room is kind of clean. It's not super clean, but I try and keep everything out of the way, but you need lighting. It just comes down to the same thing with the Blue Yeti mic right here. You want to sound good. You want to look good. And this thing is great. You get 3 lights, plus their plug-in. I know that seems like that might not be great, but I have some that are battery powered, and those battery packs have died and they're trash now. So having the extra USB power is really good. You might think you don't want it, but in the long run, you're going to want it because these are all a C word and they fall apart, and we know what happens. The batteries fall apart. Plus you got these color keys here too. If you've watched a lot of photographers work, they all use these things, so they're good to have. Me, I'm not a color artist. I'm not great. My lighting is not incredible. I'm not like the best videographer, so I can't really help you out here, but I know that they come in handy. I know that a lot of photographers use them in special situations, so you never know when it's going to come in handy. This looks like a really, really good deal right here. I would pick it up, no questions asked. Boom, right here. This was for me. I don't know about you guys, but this is what I'm running right now. I run a 32-inch 4K screen. So many people tell me that it's too big, but this has been one of my favorite purchases in a while. Just because I can put like some work over here, I can put some work over here, I can put some down here. When you have two 32s, you're probably not going to be able to dual screen, depending on your desk. If you got a very strong desk, this one, there's a lot more weight to it. There's not too many stands either that will take the monitor, so you got to think about that in advance as well. But I just use the one single monitor. I can get so much stuff done. I can put like sleeves, kind of break stuff down, have a big browser window in the middle. On the sides of my screen, I got different kind of work. So it's the same idea. Like you could dual screen, 3 screen, whatever you kind of like, and you're going to see that shortly. But I just like having this massive monitor. It's on a huge sale right here. What was it? $70 off. I think I have almost the exact same monitor. This is probably a bit newer, and I love this monitor. It's sick. Big fan. I love this. This one's for me. If you guys are looking to upgrade your monitor, this is you got a cosign from me right here. This is a absolute steal. This thing is incredible. What does it say here? It says, I've heard about this thing before. I don't actually have it, but this does auto tracking. So you can like body track yourself, action tracking, face tracking. So when you're DJing, this thing's gonna start moving around your phone. Like you could set it to look at the party and just record stuff and move it around. All it does is kind of pivot. I've heard about this thing for a long time. I don't have one, but this might be it. Plus, if you come down here to promotion, you got extra savings here. I don't understand it totally, but I would just hit this add both to cart. You're going to receive 1 remote control when you purchase 1 or more pod. And then you could get a Studio 360. I don't know what that is, but you get it for free anyways. Plus you get it for 40% off. This thing is probably killer. If you're not rolling with a videographer everywhere that you go, if you can't afford to have a videographer with you, this is the next best thing, and it's almost free, so I wouldn't even think about it. I'm buying one of these for sure as soon as I'm off this stream, just like the XLRs. Buying one right now, absolutely incredible. Next up, if you guys have a new MacBook or any new computer, like you need these. I have one and it's starting to break, so I'm going to be buying more. I guess that's the difference right here. You can either spend $6 and probably buy 3-4 of these over the course of your life, or you can go to buy one from Mac store or buy like a really high quality one for $50. That's going to last you forever. That just kind of comes down to your preference. For me, I don't mind because I like having extra cords. These are just going to come in handy. Like it's not that it's breaking or anything. It's just like it's kind of stuttering. You can see that the quality of the cable is starting to degrade the more that I use it, but it's literally getting used all of the time in different situations, bending it around, making it look nice. So To me, I don't really care if they fall apart. This one's got incredible ratings, so I can't tell you if it's the best one, but it's $6. You can't beat that. 50% off. Buy two, and this will last you for at least a few years. Next up, we got, this is like, if you don't know what this is, you need to figure this out right now. It's just a Y cable splitter. So if you got like an auxiliary cable on my Rev 7, I have my aux cable. So I plug my aux cable into my laptop, and for half of the day, I'm literally just DJing off Spotify until I'm ready to open up Serato and start mixing and stuff, like once the reception hits. This is how I do it for the most part. Somebody's gonna come at me and say, oh, you can't do that, but I'm sorry, I just baited myself out here. Call the cops, I guess. Call whoever. It's official, but that's how I do a lot of it. I love that, like, with Spotify, you can you get the AI integration as well. I have my SOCAN license. I have all of the licenses that you can get, so I pay for music too. I don't know how someone could be mad, but too long, didn't read. This thing's absolutely incredible, game changer. If not, you can plug this into a cell phone, you can plug this into whatever, and it's just a different source audio for your system. So if you don't have one of these, get it right now. Like, don't even think about it. I'm telling you, you need one in your bag. And then last but not least, it's just another one of these things, a USB-C to whatever. So you got a C power, you got USB 3, and 2 more USB ports. We all know right now, like, the game is removing ports and removing things so that life is a lot more difficult, and you got to buy more attachments. Just buy one of these, throw it in your bag, keep it in your bag just in case. You never, ever, ever know. So this has been like 10 really sick products that I found right away. I might even do another video if I find more fire, but this is stuff that is just going to come in so handy for you as a DJ. If you're working and you're out making money, you have to have a lot of this stuff in your bag just for safety. Like, what happens if one of your XLRs, somebody trips on it or something happens or it just stops working in the middle of an event and you don't have more? Like, what are you gonna do? That's not an option. People are paying you big money to show up, or like your USB cable just fries. Like the USB cable that I have right now. If it just fried, I don't have another one. Like, I am in big trouble because I do not have another one. I need to figure that out immediately. And what's the solution? I'm gonna go buy more on Prime Day right now. So that's what I suggest to you. All right, and just a few more hacks right here. If you guys have a business credit card, you're gonna get even more free stuff. And this goes on forever as well. You'll see that I'm on actually Amazon Business here. It's just because I added a business credit card. Now I get even cheaper on most items, just normal items that you buy every single day. You get an even bigger discount. So I'm gonna have a link here that's gonna give you free 30-day free trial. So you can just hop on here if you want. Big hack. I would really recommend it. It's absolutely free. You have nothing to lose. Just add it in a business credit card. You're going to get a free month and it's going to be killer. Big deal for you guys. Next up, there's another link for a free 30 days to Audible. One of my biggest favorite things that I do. You just get books on books. Every single day, there's a daily deal that's gonna be like $3, maybe less than that, and there's so many good books. I have like 100 books on my Audible, like lots of stuff that you can read about. If you're in the course, I recommend a lot of books for your business that are really gonna help you grow your business. Free 3 months to Amazon Music Unlimited. If you just want 3 months of free Amazon Music, got the link below. Go sign up. Next up, if you want to get a gift or a free $50 Amazon gift card just for signing up for a credit card, done and done, absolutely free. Link is below. And then if you have Amazon Prime as well, you get free games. So there's a link below for free games, just free on free on free on free, just for taking part in this, plus mad deals. Absolutely incredible. Shout out Amazon on these deals. Like, subscribe, let's go. If you guys liked any of this stuff, like and subscribe. Shout out. I will see you guys soon. We are back in business. It's been so crazy lately. I have a lot of news, a lot of news, a lot of stuff going on, but I will see you guys later.